Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, I want to talk about arena defense in Raid Shadow Legends. Alright, because I haven't made a dedicated video about arena defense for a very long time, and the arena meta just changes constantly, and now we're in mid of 2022. A lot of things have changed, alright? So in this video, I want to show you guys kind of how to build a strong arena defense team. Alright, so because I'm in top of Platinum Arena, the champions that I'm gonna showcase is probably a little bit towards the pay to win side, but there are definitely a lot of cheaper options. Alright, so yeah, let's take a look at people's midweek defense now. So as we can see, like all these defense are pretty solid. Alright, but like I can guarantee you guys this, the reset defense that top players put on their arena defense team is gonna look I would say very different compared to what we're seeing right now. So let me just show you guys a couple screenshots of last Platinum reset. Alright, so it's gonna be like the Platinum Arena leaderboard. So let's take a look at the champions here. Alright, so if we just take a look at the top 5 or top 6, this is in the screenshot top 6. Let me move myself here. Never mind. Let me keep myself here. Alright, so if we take a look at the screenshot here, top 6 players, only 2 people are using Warlord. Alright, but don't get me wrong, Warlord is still the best of the best arena champion in the game. Alright, but I would say things might be a little bit different if to those type of top arena player. Right, we only see 2 Warlords out of the top 6 players. Maybe there are some more down there, right? But like it's already a lot different compared to a couple months ago, like where let's say earlier this year, pretty much if you want to put push Platinum Arena, if you put a Warlord on your defense, that is like a huge help. But like what is different if we take a look at those type of those other players defense without Warlord? I think I see a Rhodos, I see Kendrafon. That's right, I'm seeing more and more strong damage dealing champions start to replace Warlord on the defense, and it's actually doing quite well, surprisingly, especially Kendrafon, right? The reason Kendrafon is so good because like partially because he is force affinity. Like affinity really matters in arena. Like the number 1 player use a Kendrafon, number 2 use a Rhodos, right? I think so those type of Rhodos team, their parent was CV, and their CV is like super fast. I think the number 2 player here, his CV is around, I think he is at 423 speed, right? Insane. And I can tell you that this is not the fastest in the game. Alright, this +4 CV, 423 speed. Alright, let's take a look at second page. This is from number 10 to number 18. Alright, on the second page here, it's still top of arena. We actually start to see some more Macap, surprisingly, right? I'm not sure if this is a surprise, but I've said it many times, Mortal Macap is a very solid champion, especially for arena defense. His passive is super broken. It gives him a turn meter boost, and it deals insane amount of damage and block revive. Alright, so yeah, and a lot of Mithrala, even I'm seeing a Foley, right? There are still many Warlords here, but there are definitely much like I would say the champion choice people are using is much more diverse compared to earlier this year. And the third page here is number 20 to 28. Alright, a lot of Mithrala. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of Warlords and Hegemons, 1 Yumiko. So by the way, one thing I want to mention is actually like if you want to use this type of champion that can put enemy skill to cooldown on your defense team, Warlord is just much better than Yumiko, right? Because Warlord has a turn meter depletion on his A3. It's not 100%, I think it's 50% after book, but it's actually really strong, like completely depletes enemy's turn meter. Like, but Yumiko can't do that. That's one of the reasons that Yumiko is not that strong on arena defense. And I think Yumiko's cooldown is also like 1 turn longer than Warlord, right? So yeah, let me switch back to the game. So in this video, I want to show you guys how to build a defense team. well, you guys already see those type of those defense teams, right? Maybe in this video I can show you guys, how to gear these champion. So let's just go with the very obvious choice, right? Obviously this person here, Mad Chumba, got #1 in Platinum Arena with this defense. Alright, so let's just build a defense like this, alright? Kind of. I don't have the champion like he does. +4 Kendrick +4 Duchess. Like, I have 2 Kendrick on my account and 1 Duchess on my account. Alright? Our gear, like our stats, is not gonna be close. I do have very strong gear, but like empowerment matters a lot in Platinum Arena only. Alright? So for Kendrick, this is like kind of outdated build, but it's still viable. Like a lot of people in Platinum Arena, they started putting like Cruel set and Savage set on their Kendrick because they have a Necret to protect this team. So like this Necret is gonna be in a protection set. Protection set nowadays is so important. Alright, less and less and people are using Stone Skin because Stone Skin set is so easy to get bombed. People are gonna bomb you. Alright, if you put like an entire team in Stone Skin set, like if people use a Gaia's team to farm you, it's gonna be less than 20 seconds. So like just look how the table has turned, right? So yeah, Kendrick, maybe I shouldn't showcase Kendrick, right? Let me just showcase Leoris. Alright, this is how you if you want to use a damage dealer in your defense, this is how to build them. Alright, I will say maybe around 200 speed. This is a little bit slow. If I want to use him in arena defense, maybe around 200 speed. Like in arena defense situation, speed actually matters. The reason that Kendrick is so good for arena defense, hold on. Where's Kendrick? The reason that Kendrick is so good in arena defense is he has a passive, which he can get some turn meter boost, if I remember correct, right? So yeah, here also boosts this turn meter. This champion's turn meter 15% each time this champion receives damage under Veil or Perfect Veil. So if he receives damage each time, he gets 15% turn meter boost. That's why if you're using Kendrick on your arena defense, just build this champion. Super high damage, and he can be relatively slower, right? And if he takes damage, he gets turn meter boost. And once he gets a turn, which he will because he is protected by a Necret, there's no champion that can one-shot a Kendrick through the Necret's protection. So once he gets a turn, he just one-shot the enemy team. Boom. Alright. And like Kendrick is really not the only choice. You can literally put your strongest nuclear on your account. It will work just fine, alright? But like, the thing is, if you build your main nuclear like this Tronda, super slow, then don't put this type of nuclear on your arena defense. I think if you want to put damage dealing champion on your arena defense, like I would say you're gonna make that champion at least like 190 speed, something like that, right? If you put a 150 speed nuclear on your defense team, and that nuclear is not Kendrick, he will never get a turn. Alright, with Kendrick, there might be a chance because of the passive turn meter boost. So yeah, that's that. The second spot is a Duchess, but I think this Duchess here, Duchess is obviously the best choice for sure, but I don't think that's the only choice. Like I feel like you don't even have to put a reviver here. Like if you just put a Sifi, another pay to win option, obviously it will work just fine. Alright, Duchess is obviously the best because it paired with Kendrick so well. Increased attack, perfect veil, and revive. But literally there are so many other choices. You can literally put a Richter Wraith if you're a free to play player, so low spending player, right? I don't think there's any free to play audience on my channel, right? So if you put a cardio here, it will be just fine. If you put a Brogni, maybe, alright, just maybe, if you build Brogni with high resistance and triple reaction, I think it will be just fine, right? There are a lot of alternatives. Also, like Whittier, the Crown, the second spot here is gonna be a support champion that can help your team survive, basically. Like all the champions I mentioned, it's gonna be fine, alright? Like Whittier, Brogni, Richter Drave, they're not as good as Duchess, but they works. Alright, so the third spot is gonna be a Mithrala. Alright, basically a free champion, right? If you guys just do the Hydra, Hydra has been out for like half a year now. if you just do Hydra, even the easy difficulty, sorry, normal difficulty, you should get Mithrala by now. Basically a free champion, right? And the last one is gonna be Necrit. I'm gonna show you guys the gear of this champion later. Necrit, this is a pay-to-win champion, but I think if you want to build a very solid defense with a damage dealing champion, you will need a champion that can protect your damage dealer. So if Necrit is the best choice because of the single target protection, maybe you can use a Ursuga here. I think it's gonna be fine if you use the Ursuga here. And if we're going with low spending option, we can go with Volgoth, right? It's still a very good choice. And then we can go with even a Protection Krisk. It works just fine. Protection Krisk is a very good. Like Protection Set Krisk is very good, alright? Like a lot of people until this point, that they don't even know Protection Set is super good in Arena yet, alright? So yeah, anyways, there are definitely low spending options. In this video, let me just go through my build for these pay-to-win champions to build a very strong defense, right? The first is Necrit. Yeah, to put him on a protection set, right? He's gonna take a lot of damage. That's why I feel like it's better to put this champion in triple reaction accessories. Like, look at this. This is a crit damage percentage reaction accessory. Right, the main stat is completely useless, but like this reaction accessory is just gonna massively help his survivability. And when I'm setting up his AI, I can always use A2 first because he is not in a stone skin anymore. When I was using a stone skin set on Necrit, I always use A3 first. But now, Necrit open with A2 pairing with a Kendrafong. Kendrafong's A1 hits like truck, right? If you guys ever encountered Kendrafong, you know how hard Kendrafong's A1 hit. So always open with A1 in a protection set. Insane champion, alright? And I just showcased my Kendrafong gear. And for Mithrala, where's my Mithrala here? I think she is gonna be in either a stone skin set or a untouchable set. Maybe immunity set also works, right? But like a lot of people might ask, why stone skin not untouchable? They're basically the same. I think the advantage of using a stone skin set is if you put her on stone skin set, you don't have to use any reaction accessory, right? Because if you use untouchable set without reaction accessory, like there are a lot of damage dealing champions just one shot her. Seriously, just one shot her. Like her defensive stats are not that impressive. 20,000 HP. I think it's about average as a support legendary champion. It's not that high. So Stone Skin is just gonna help her survivability, and I'm not really worrying about people bombing me. Alright, like with this type of resistance, it's not very likely. Like even the enemy have increased accuracy, it's not very likely. Like it's just not very likely that a Gaius or a Lord Shazar has like 700 accuracy. It's not very likely. So it's gonna be fine without a reaction accessory in Stone Skin set. Alright, so for Duchess, I know a lot of people putting their Duchess in Stone Skin set. Alright, this is a baseline Duchess. Alright, but I feel like you don't really have to put a Duchess in Stone Skin set. Swift Parry will work just fine. Alright, it's kind of risky to put Duchess in a Stone Skin set because people can bomb you. That's one of the reasons. Alright, so yeah, I think either way it works, but doesn't matter Stone Skin or Swift Parry. I still recommend people to build Duchess with some resistance. Even if you only can get to 600 resistance, you should still go for it. You can pair her with a resistance aura, right? It's just like I think it's better to build Duchess with some resistance. All right, so yeah, that's about it. Enough of gear showcase. Let's just do some battles here, right? So let's see if we can pick some strong team here. All right. Okay, let's just do this one with a Soulless. All right, so I'm just gonna copy this defense and show you guys the power of this defense. All right, I'm gonna go in there with completely auto and see what happens. All right, this is a Kendrafong Duchess. Let me see if my Duchess is in reaction gear. All right, in one piece reaction, might be fine. Let's see what happens. And Necret, the last one is gonna be Mithrala. Alright, let's see how strong this team is. Going there full auto, I'm just gonna target his Sifi so it doesn't take forever. Let's take a look here. Alright, counter attack, just one shot this Kaimar here. My team is at full HP. Look at that. He put my skill cooldown. That's so annoying. Alright, one shot Sifi again. You see how powerful this team is. Like, his Yumiko wasn't able to put my Duchess skill cooldown, right? That's why I always recommend people to build one of your support champion in high resistance. It's just better to deal with this type of Warlord or Yumiko, alright? Like, it doesn't really matter if the enemy put my Kenrifon skill cooldown because Kenrifon's A1 just hits so hard. He can just literally finish the entire team with his A1 only, alright? Alright, 50 seconds full auto against a team like this. We can try other ones. Alright, this is a Warlord team. Let's just go in there. He's gonna put my skill cooldown. I'm gonna just target Sifi. It's gonna work just fine, alright? A lot of debuff. Okay, let's keep it going. Alright, that's not good. Well, wait. That's not a very strong Rotos. Luckily. Alright, can I kill this CV here? Alright. Look at the damage of Kenrifon. Just look at that. Insane damage. I can just finish this team off with my A1 only. Alright. So I'm really not worrying about Warlord. Alright. One shot. Extra turn. Alright, let me try to go against a team that doesn't have a Warlord and show you guys the power of Kenrifon. And this Kenrifon is in a Swift Parry set, not even in a Savage set. Alright, let me try to find a squishier team. Alright, this is a good example here. Just gonna full auto, my Kenrifon gets a turn, they get one shot. Just look at this. Alright. Alright. They're gonna get one shot here, just watch. Boom. Alright. Alright, Swift Parry. Well, you guys know what I mean, right? By the way, Sifi in a protection set is also super good. Like, this is a super strong team. You really don't need the Warlord to make strong defense. Alright, let's see Gotaga here. Very strong team. Look at this type of empowerment, right? I'm just gonna kill his team full auto here. Probably not gonna be super fast, but it works. Alright, look at this protection set. His Kaimar just stripped me, but unable to strip my Kenrifon. Not even a single buff. Alright. Now my Kenrifon is gonna one-shot them, hopefully. Right, not quite. Not quite. Okay. Alright, Swift Parry proc. That's scary. Alright, let's just put full auto. Okay. Can't kill my Kenrifon. Alright, my Duchess died, that's fine. Kenrifon shouldn't use A3. Am I gonna lose this one? Come on, Kenrifon. Come on! No, not enough damage. Am I gonna lose? Wait, I gotta kill this Foley here. Alright, that's it. That should be it, right? Alright, that should be it. Scary fight. Alright, but like this Kenrifon's gear is not optimized. Technically, you should use this Kenrifon in a Savage set because you guys can see his HP just never went down to 1%, right? Like Swift Parry is really not necessary. Maybe I'm gonna switch his gear later. Alright, Swift Parry is really not necessary. His HP is not gonna get to 1%, alright? With this type of defense, it's either the enemy die or I die, right? There's no like stall team. Like I put enemy skill to cooldown and they couldn't finish the fight and they're gonna quit, stuff like that. Not that type of bullshit. I'm just gonna be nuking each other, right? Wow, look at this team. Alright, let's give it a try. Alright, last one of the day. Double +4 Rotos. Wow. See? This roller is super fast. That's why like reaction gear is so important. Alright, couldn't kill me. And let me do the nuke. I gotta kill this Sifi here. Can I just kill this Sifi? Alright, Sifi died finally, and he couldn't strip me. With Necris protection, he just can't kill my Duchess. Nope, not happening. Alright, Rotos dies. Not quite, okay. Alright, my Duchess is gonna die. Wow, that's a strong Rotos. Yeah, that's a +4, obviously. Okay, that's about it. Yeah, with this team, you can pretty much full auto all these teams. But like I said, if you guys don't have any of these champion, there are always cheaper option, right? With Duchess, there is Whittier the Crown, Richter Drave, even Brogni, right? With Kenrifon, sorry, Kenrifon can be literally any damage dealing champion, but Kenrifon is just the best option. And like I would say the most important member here is really the Necrit, right? Necrit is really important here. Maybe a protection Chris can be the same, right? I don't know. And for Mithrala, a free champion, alright? If you don't have her, just do Hydra, really. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I hope you guys find it interesting, and if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.